Your eye is snoring.
I would
God damn it.
fucking Christ.
Hi.
Howdy.
I don't usually get caught sleeping on Discord. It's
But when I
usually-
do.
Well, it was when I was taking notes for Dragon Song Ultimate that I think I was definitely passed out in the Discord at one point because I was up taking notes.
Not like a 14-minute boss fight.
Well, it's a 14-minute boss fight, but it took them like 2 weeks to get down.
Yeah, I would fall asleep too. They have 30 seconds to tell me how to do the fight.
30 seconds wouldn't get you through phase 1.
Guess I'm not
Oh,
doing the
I
fight.
made graphs and stuff.
Oh my god, Aya.
I took it very seriously.
And your party members did too, right?
Some of them.
Not all of them.
Oh dear. Dragon Song Ultimate's the one with the big dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one with the song? Yeah.
I actually don't know the song.
It's a dragon
It's a
song.
goof. The
Oh.
It's called Dragon Song.
Oh. That's a good goof, Derek. I wish
Thanks,
I knew
buddy.
what the song was.
It was wasted.
As many things are on me. Nidhogg, there we go. I was trying to think, like, I know the dragon I'm thinking of. But the dirty boy is helping you.
Yeah. Or not helping you, actually.
Biting
Well,
you.
yeah. And the original he's helping you, right?
He gets
No.
possessed.
Yeah, in the original, he's also not. You're kind of helping him.
Hmm. I remember it a different way.
You're probably remembering the 4-man dungeon.
No, I think he cared about me enough that he's helping me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, Wayne.
Wayne's living in an
wanna-
alternate dragon song.
If you want to saddle up with a Stinian, I'm not going to judge you. Me of all people cannot judge you.
Kinda hot in like a Tia Dalma kind of way.
Well, like, yeah, but you're not a dragon, Wayne. I'm sorry. It's, like, not gonna work.
I could be Shay. I could be.
Wait till they introduce Final Fantasy
He's a
14
dragon
Dragon
fucker
Song.
now. He wasn't. He is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He saw the light.
Estinian?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about Meth Elf.
Yes, elf.
Who's Meth Elf?
Estinian.
My next character.
Oh. I think Estinian is cute.
Thank you.
I like him a lot as a person. I don't find him attractive. I
Does
do
like
find
the
him
smart
very
eyes.
funny.
They gave him like the word, and now I know
It's
he
his
has like his
mouth.
own mouth. It's his mouth. They gave him
Yeah,
the
I
worst mouth.
They gave him a mouth that just is widely unappealing.
I don't know what y'all are talking about and I don't want to know.
It's on his face,
It's
the
like-
opening that speaks. It's not like an euphemism.
He's got the
You're saying-
opposite of the Tom Hardy DSL mouth.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
just-
got like angry Catholic apostate mouth that has never smiled.
His old mouth was better when he still had his helmet on, but then they re-rendered his face when he was about to get a face reveal, and I'm like, they shrank his lips.
Yeah.
They did the same thing to Elidibus, although Elidibus never got like a proper face reveal, so I don't know why they did that to him, but they did.
We're artists, we can fix it. We can fix them.
God knows y'all been fixing Genshin characters.
Honestly, keep the helmet on, it's okay too.
Dude, I've been on a map frenzy.
Oh boy.
Derek has been making been working in this map program like constantly.
Very cool program.
The quality of map that you can shit out in a decent amount of time is very nice.
Why are you getting roll 20? I'm just sitting here looking at nothing.
Yeah, there's literally 3 people in Roll20
Sorry,
aside from
I'm here.
myself.
I was here first.
Oh, I
know
know.
that does have to count for something.
Nah, it
Just
doesn't
'cause I'm
count.
not-
You have to be
It
in roll
does.
20.
Oh.
I was setting up the stream. Does that
I
count?
was on the choose the game webpage and forgot to choose my game.
What am I looking at here? In the top corner, there's like a little, oh, it's a part of a
sliver.
sofa.
It's a little sliver revealed.
Oh, I want to see it.
No,
Get
you
out of
don't.
there. Is everybody in this bitch?
Looks so good.
Maybe you guys see the sewer. I'm so proud of it.
I got a little preview of it. It's very good.
And none of us will blow it up.
The
Yeah.
Mirabar sewers are very well ventilated.
I don't even have Fireball.
Do any of us?
I don't think so.
I don't
I think
think
I'm
so.
really
I
hard
do.
at how to blow up. But...
You could bring Molotovs down.
Always an option. Encouraged even.
Is it encouraged?
Why
Garrus
did I
would.
put him on the map layer? There we
Eric's
go.
got like several fail safes built in to prevent sewer explosions.
Yes, Mirabar. They got that good thing.
They
I got that good vent.
Got the good vent.
It's not all crackly when you talk.
Yeah, they paid the like extra $10 a month.
To deal with a little crime boy first.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I think you do, Wayne.
He didn't commit any crime.
I believe you attacked a man in a casino.
I threatened a man at a casino.
I'm pretty sure you picked him up and slammed him into a slot machine.
I tried. It didn't. I don't think it
It
happened.
didn't account to anything.
Actually, I wanted to toss him. I didn't want to clear him.
It was this man, wasn't it?
I don't know.
There's a
That's
man
all.
right here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking of, let me get our recap. Our recap tunes. How do I lose it every week? I play it for every game.
Dude, that's a mood.
Wood carving partita. I no longer care. Give us a recap.
Ooh.
Use some Deepwater music. There is like the default recapper, but it doesn't have to be Shay.
But she's so good at it.
I think y'all could make a little bit of an effort.
We
I
got
guess
to
it's
the
gonna be
city.
me.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
We got to the city. We went through the city. We split up in the city. Some of us got in trouble. And now I'm going to jail. Did I get everything?
Broadly, yes.
Yeah, people were being ferried into the city. They were cloaked.
We were at the we're not able to get into the city, so we went to a little inn in like the outer slums or whatever, and talked to the barkeep there, who has people who would be able to smuggle us into the city through the sewers. But it would be tomorrow, so we had time to kill. So we split up and did some investigating. I forget who went where. I was walking around kind of the general area where the inn was and heard some people talking about like overthrowing the Masons Guild or something.
Oh, that's right. That part I did forget.
And then,
Yeah, go ahead.
so go on. Jan, Alexander, and Fox went to check out the big church in the middle where they saw a person getting dragged in. And then they talked to a guy who said there is a uprising happening with the citizens, and they are being supported by the vampires that are coming over by sea and attacking the harbor, so the harbor is very well protected.
Yeah, because we were gonna try to get into the city through the harbor, but that's probably not gonna work.
Didn't Steve and Scout go to the harbor?
We did.
We went down to the docks of the outskirts, and that's where we saw the people who were being ferried to the shore, not the actual dock area, and being smuggled into a big warehouse covered in cloaks. And then there was a very long detour in which we tried to make the group howl work, and
It did not work.
it didn't work as planned. We thought we had something, but we didn't. And then we went to reconvene. That's also where we heard about the casino. And then we ended up going back to the tavern to tell everybody about our different options. And a bunch of people wanted to go check out the casino before we went to the sewer, and that was when Jan went and threw a guy into a vending machine.
For good reason. Don't act like I just did it.
I will. In fact, I'm gonna double. Not only did he also met Asmodeus, who was being a bit of a creepazoid, but gave him some luck, so we got some gold. And then he met a fella who was just an absolute asswipe. I will say he was a dick. Scout also probably would have thrown this guy into a vending machine. So
Thank you.
Correct. But he did throw a guy into a vending machine.
And that's where we left off, right?
Pretty much.
Jan won the jackpot.
Jan's getting escorted out, I believe. Gwendolyn has got him.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So Jan, as you're being escorted out by Gwendolyn casts Time Stop.
Huh.
And everything around you, predictably, stops. And she says, I will wipe the memory of everyone here. Just get out of here, you idiot.
Oh. Why?
Because what you're doing is important. I don't know why, but I wrote it down.
Oh. No, good deal. All right, I start heading to the exit. I feel like I'm forgetting something as I just walk out the door.
Leaving Steve behind.
And actually, as time is halted around you, you see her point back, and everything is starting to revert to what it was probably 2 minutes ago. And as you leave the bubble of Time Stop, the world around you continues, and the doors to the casino close.
And I'm outside?
And you're outside.
Well, shit. That, I just say to myself, that would have gone very badly for them. I had caused a riot.
Indeed, it would have. Thankfully for you, your transgression has been undone. This time.
Definitely won't happen again.
So, what do you want to do?
I can't remember what everyone else was doing. Were we just waiting for the... What were we doing?
You guys heard casino and left. Like
true.
that was you. You guys just all really wanted to go to casino.
Weren't we killing time?
You were killing time, because I think you were waiting for like the next day to go in the sewer. But I don't remember why.
My original idea was to get information about the revolution that's happening. But I don't think Jan would after getting in trouble at the casino. Because every time he tries to help, it doesn't work well by himself. So I think he's going to learn a lesson and actually go back to the inn. Yeah.
Okay. Go back to the inn.
I assume everyone else is?
Well,
Yeah, what does
Scout and
everyone else wanna do?
Scout and Alexander stayed behind. And I think when everyone left to go to the casino, I'm gonna like thunk my head on the table. Just incredibly exasperated and fairly disappointed.
Poor Alexander.
Scout and Alexander want to talk while everybody's gone.
I feel like they should chat a little bit.
All's in your court.
The casino. I think Alexander would order a drink. She's
I
very
was gonna
unlike
say,
him.
does he want Scout to get him something? Because she would.
I think he would be like,
Ironically mirroring the fact that my characters just keep bringing yours alcohol. She's just gonna show up, deliver a beverage.
he will thank her because he would probably offer to me like, can we just get something to drink?
He needs something to kill the pain.
And then I think he would be, well, it's just the two of them. I think of everyone here, this is probably the most difficult for you, so I wanted to state my appreciation again for coming this far. It does mean quite literally the world to me.
Scout, this is very hard for her, and Scout sighs a little bit. She takes a little bit of her beer. Won't lie, it is difficult. I always thought if I saw this country that caused so much pain and oppression that I would simply not find any humanity within it. Yeah, I understand a strange thing for me to say, but I really thought it to be a cold and heartless place, but knowing that to you it is so important, it's your heart, well, at the very least, I know I can't turn away until we know what's happening. I don't think your countrymen all acted, how should I put this? All acted with their own desires at heart, and whatever's happening, I think, is much bigger, though I hate to admit it, as just one thing that happened to one small group of people.
A kingdom is more than just the people that are running it and making the decisions, of course. There are wonderful people here, people that I would lay down my life for. and I want to protect these people. There's clearly something afoot with talks of revolutions and all of that,
And Revelation.
and revelation. But I hope once we get into the city proper, you can see it for all that it truly is, and all the people here that are truly happy, that make the heart of this city. Whatever nefarious business is going on inside the castle, that is what needs to be destroyed.
And if something has been done to change what you saw as a beautiful and happy country, I don't want that to endure either.
Mm.
Perhaps the mirror bar that you know, the Vesperia that you grew up in is something underneath all that ugly paint.
I really do, but until we know what is at the heart of this kingdom, I do hate to say it, but since we were talking about it, I am fairly bound, and could be fairly bound to whatever evil is within this kingdom, as far as my own paladin powers go. We will also have to see what that means.
And that is, I suppose, something that we should consider the other way as well, Alexander. I have been fooled by devils in the past who have taken, as far as I know, some of my friends. Have no recollection of doing so. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I've heard you mention these friends before. What happened to them? Do we need to free them on this journey?
I don't know where they are. And also, in brackets, they're former PCs, so I'm not entirely sure what we can do for them. But Emmerich suggested that they may have found themselves entreated to Asmodeus following some of our previous encounters with him. And it is very difficult to resist his temptations, but it also is something that must be done, and I must steel myself more moving forward. But they're all I have left of the times that we've done this before. And it's Steve doesn't remember, and Fox doesn't remember, and Aurora's been through so much, and the rest of them are all gone.
Doesn't even remember the horses he stole.
I'm very sorry. I don't. When this is all said and done, I actually don't know where this leaves me, but if I can't quite give my word, because as I said, I don't know if I'm going to get sent back 900 years in time, but I would like to help you find your friends. If it is within my power to do.
Thank you.
I think it's the very least I could do.
Thank you, Alexander. It's not a comparison, but it's just very hard to go through that again.
For your family. And a family means everything, regardless of where it comes from.
I would like to see them again, and even see them, if they didn't remember me, freed from all that we've gone through. And I suppose at some point we really must find what role Asmodeus plays in all of this, because I think it is a whole lot more than he has been leading us to believe.
If I have a chance to entreat with him again, I hope I don't, but if I do, I will be sure to bring them up.
You must be careful not to lose your temper, Alexander.
I would never.
I heard the last time didn't go so well.
Oh, I think my temper was perfectly in check.
Scout just takes a drink of her beer.
I think it's a good pausing point.
Well, the one thing that she was gonna say that I did want to like get out there while we were talking about oaths is she would probably say, you know, he's saying, you know, I'm tied to the crown, so if something really fucky is happening, I might have to like turn around and serve that. She'd probably turn that back around on him and say, well, like Alexander, I'm sworn to defend the world from the extraplanar threats, so you do understand that if we encounter that, the same thing might happen in reverse.
Right? Oh, he's like, no, that's a good point. I wouldn't expect you to break your oath, and I hope you don't expect me to break mine. If it's broken, I can't even express how terrible that would be for me.
Paladin fight?
Yeah.
Paladin
But
fight?
I feel if we're if I'm serving the crown at that moment of time, and you're at a point where you have to fight as well, I think the writing would pretty much be on the wall anyway. So we'll try again next time, as they say.
Alexander's like, just fucking do it, man. Just end it. Alexander, the guy, the Tony Hawk guy.
I will have to fight and give it my all, but no hard feelings at all.
Yes, Alexander, do what you have to do. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. That's actually really, but I think that they have to
they
have
both be like,
have this
whatever.
agreement that if they have to, if we have to fight and kill each other, we just are gonna have to fight and kill each other.
I like that they can laugh over that. Like, them's the breaks. As they drink their ale.
Happened before. We'll do it again.
Better luck next time. And Scout says,
I hope it doesn't come to that.
Her time or a coin. Well, maybe fortune will be on our side the next time we come through.
And again,
Speaking
thank you for the
of-
drinks. I mean, just
Scout, give me a
You-
percentile roll.
When you went speaking of, I like tabbed back so fast to see if you put another person on this fucking tavern map.
No, not yet.
Oh, if that's not a percentile, that's a D20. How about I roll actual percentile dice?
Saved by the Bell, Dad rolled a D8.
Pardon?
That's from Adventure Zone.
Oh. I got an 82.
Oh, excellent. You live to see another day.
What?
What?
Derek, you and your
Insane.
percentiles.
What would have happened if I
You
didn't
wouldn't
roll
have
an
lived to
82?
see another day.
Wouldn't have lived to see another day.
Shit.
Pretty straightforward.
Hmm.
Right.
Speaking of,
I forgot to put a succubus in there. Oh no, just speaking of, roll the percentile dice. That was it.
Not a follow-up for that yet, huh?
That was it.
Ah.
You got an 82. I'm not gonna tell you what it means.
roll percentile. I forgot to put a succubus on here.
Oh no, I see. That was me talking out loud, being like, so I was looking for succubi to put in the casino, because for some reason I thought you'd run back in there, other people would go in.
Peter's still in there.
Peter is
Actually-
still in there.
and
That's right,
technically,
he's in there.
Ilja is
Ilja's
too.
also in there.
Ilja
yeah.
wanted to go to the casino.
I
But
was
soon that headache.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's right.
in character, I was gonna go, but then we were talking about you needed people to be stealthy for like going to the docks or something.
Scrap that because
Yeah,
because
because Ko's not here. Yeah,
Peter,
Ko's not here to do it.
Yeah.
If Ilja is
something
in there, I
interesting
would go
happened to
back.
you. You would have noticed time stop for about 18 seconds. It had no effect on you.
Do I realize that it stops for 18 seconds?
Oh yeah, everything around you freezes.
I look
Speaking
around
of,
after it
you're
stops being
probably
frozen
up
to see if
here
anyone else
somewhere.
responds. Wait, what's that?
You're probably up here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm playing blackjack. Does anyone else react to the time stop?
Nope. Everyone else is frozen, but you're not.
Okay. When it stops being frozen, I look around to see if anyone else responds.
Rob them. What are you talking about?
Look at their cards.
No one else responds, and you just see this man go over here.
Okay. Wait, which guy?
Where'd he
You
go?
saw this man?
The
Maybe
ass hat.
disappears?
He goes in a door over here.
Well, I'm sure that had nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna play some cards. Where am I? I'm gonna put myself somewhere.
Oh, Nicholas.
This is the blackjack table. Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
Nicholas.
Nicholas. That's the one. Here, I'll put you up here.
Okay, I
see
guess I can't.
Winifred.
I guess I can't play
I
with
see a
Winifred.
lot of characters I recognize. There's Hildebrands in here.
Yep.
Somebody's brother.
He
Is
could
that the
actually
Fey
be
bastard?
here. All these other characters
No, I
are
was talking about
obviously
this
not
one.
represented.
Who the fuck is this?
Fuck is who?
Who's this at the desk where Gwendolyn was?
Let's go into one.
What?
She changed.
Gwendolyn, you changed.
Knowing that Alexander is here, she puts on a different outfit.
Yeah, I'd be playing blackjack for a little bit. Kind of like having casual conversations with people.
All right. Everyone around your table seems pretty good spirits, having a good time. No one has won particularly well. That said, give me a. Let's see. Is there any way with dice to play blackjack? I guess roll me 4d6.
4d6. 2, 4, 4, 4.
2, 4, 4, 4. It'll be 14. Let me see what the dealer is. All right, Peter, you won one round.
Hell yeah.
I would say bets probably start at 25 gold. Probably get a pot of like 125.
125 chips or gold worth of
125
chips?
gold pieces. We're just gonna do it the gold pieces.
Okay.
I thought about doing chips. That's too much work.
Okay, so I spent 25 gold on chips. I just had to convert that back into gold.
Yep.
Okay.
Just for ease, we'll do a little
Yeah.
retcon. You can pretend there's chips if it makes you feel better.
No.
I just don't feel like converting all that.
Okay.
An
So,
unnecessary step.
25. Okay. Kind of looking around the room. Does anyone look like stressed or particularly like, agitated?
Roll me an
Hands
insight.
gone.
15.
A 15. This bitch be looking stressed. Her hands are not going well. We see her nearly ready to pound the table. But other than that, everyone looks pretty chill. The room you saw that man walk into is indeed the bar, which will have a labeled door. The door next to you will be labeled VIP access.
After playing a few rounds, Steve would ask the dealer, what are the chances of getting into that VIP area?
He would say, ugh. You a noble?
Well, people have said my my ability to play cards is quite fantastic.
You're pretty good. I would say well above average, but you have to have a little more clout to get into the VIP lounge.
How does one acquire that clout?
Immense wealth, social standing.
Alas, I have neither.
That's probably never gonna get in there. That's mostly where Miss Gwendolyn and again some of the upper echelon end up spending their evening.
Okay. Steve would then play one more round, and he'd go all in.
Okay.
That's 100 gold. 4, 4, 3, 5.
What does that add to total?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16.
Okay. You won the pot.
Woo!
So you probably raised up to 100. This bitch is not gonna. They would fold. You're gonna get about 300 back. Or
Hell yeah.
400. You bet 100. Two people. Yeah.
So I have my total goes to 400?
Yeah.
Swag. This is how you game the system. Just gamble.
What could go wrong?
I tip my hat to the table, wish them all luck,
Absolutely.
and make my way to the bar.
All right. You open the door. You kind of get the familiar bar smell of cigarette smoke, spilled beer, and you see some probably unusual races for this part. Tieflings,
Unusual how?
Cambions,
What are Cambions?
devils.
Oh, lovely. I'd make my way to the bar, nodding to the people currently occupying this space.
They all kind of slyly wave at you and wink.
Lovely.
And then this one would kind of walk over to you and say, "Here for business or just for drink?"
Milady, I am here for pleasure.
That doesn't really answer the question. What is your pleasure? She would ask.
I particularly like games of chance.
You're in the wrong room for that.
Yes, well, I just won big. Seems I'm pretty lucky tonight, so I wanted to celebrate, I suppose.
Very impressive. And she would say, if you're looking to spend your coin on something worthwhile, just let me know. And she'll give you a cheeky wink.
Not gonna fuck another character.
Dude, your last
I think you
girlfriend.
should, Peter.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Coward.
Yeah.
Peter, I think you should fuck a hot devil.
Be like, he'll come up to the counter and be like, "What are you having?"
You
See no
coward.
downside. Yeah, there's no downside to fucking a hot devil.
There's definitely not.
What could go wrong?
I know you have party members that would love if you fucked a hot devil.
Come back, just. Oh,
Smell
God.
the sin on you.
What is that? What is that smell? Oh, it's just hell.
Smell the sin on you.
And who would
Feel
smell
like
more
Harry's
hell?
mom.
You or Scout?
Oops.
Mm.
Hmm.
Different parts of hell.
Yeah.
That's true.
Would
One
say
of the
so.
bottomless pits of
Definitely
suffering.
different layers.
That
Yeah.
doesn't smell like horny hell.
The swamps of rage or the winds of lust.
Steve would respond to the bartender. Got anything special? House specialty?
My own brew.
No, like a bottle of that, or
Yeah.
jug, keg, cup, whatever.
I'll pour it out into a stein,
Hell yeah.
bring it back over and say 5 gold.
I hand it over.
Say, where are you from? Can't
Well,
say I've seen many with this whole attire going on. Just that one freak that lives in the bigger city, or the inner city.
well, inner cities is where I'd like to go, but it seems that's a little blocked off for the moment.
Oh yeah, I got the whole thing gummed up.
Yeah. I saw some strange things at the docks. Weird cloaked people wandering here and there off the boats. You know anything about that?
Roll persuasion.
Hell yeah, let's go. Not a nat 20, but a 24.
Wow. Okay. Let's
Rolled a
say
19.
I don't suppose you're loyal to this here country.
Loyal? Believe I'm only loyal to the road. Open travels. Fate.
Yay.
Destiny itself.
God. Peter, that's incredible. He would say those are definitely vamps from Chromalia.
From Malia. History check to remember what that is. Or
Have you-
whatever.
How much have you looked at the world map?
Like
Like your
Steve
character.
Steve would have looked. Steve would have known a lot about geography. Peter does not know geography.
That's fine. Chromalia is up here.
Oh.
You would. The other party would know this is where the Red Manor was.
That's where we heard the vampires were invading from.
Their country over here, they have been sending ships over to Mirabar.
Okay. Steve would follow up. Now, why would Chromalia be sending people over to the inner city?
You would say, to be honest, I have no idea why Chromalia would be helping us out. People from this lower city, though, they go missing. They go in that church, they never come out.
Hmm.
You've probably seen it, right? It's the only nice building down here.
Haven't been to it yet. Can't say churches are my favorite place to be. I'm more of a gambling type, as you can see.
Well, yeah. Definitely in the right place for that.
But if people are going in and not coming out, surely they've been seen inside.
Oh, I'm sure
The
they
church
have.
can't possibly be filled to the brim.
I'm sure they move them somewhere else. They're doing something to those people. You listen to that noises at night there, it's terrible.
Haven't actually heard anything. Have I heard anything yet?
I don't think you've been here at night, really.
Yeah. If anything,
Not
it's night
late
right
night.
now.
Yeah, it's definitely like the evening hours now.
I actually have just came in this morning, so I haven't actually heard anything. So you said there's sounds or howling happening around the church, or just anywhere?
He said it's coming from inside. Can't get near the place. Guarded on all sides. You get in there by invitation only, or when there's mass on Sunday.
And I don't suppose the people that go in on Sunday Mass ever come out.
Yeah, pretty much the whole lower city makes it to mass on Sunday. They do come out of there.
Okay, so it's
But
just
throughout the
sometime.
week, seems to pick people at random.
You wouldn't happen to know anyone that might be able to give me some more information on that, would you? Some people may have lost a family member or something.
Who's actually gonna roll? We would say, no, unfortunately, most of the people I know are lucky enough to not have their family taken in there.
Well, I suppose I might need to get some air. I'm gonna go for a walk. I appreciate the drink as I down it in one gulp. Or I finish it. I've been drinking it throughout this conversation.
Oh yeah, yeah. Peter, as you walk out, you hear someone absolutely just loudly laying pipe in this room. It is so
Huh.
obscenely loud. Exceptionally over the top.
I look back to the bartender and like nudge.
He didn't. Honestly, he just shrugs. Since he's always like that.
Oh my god, is he getting his jollies off by getting me pissed off? Is he horny from that?
Thought he was shitting his brains out.
Oh.
That
Hey.
is not what.
Laying pipe does in fact mean fucking.
Oh,
Oh.
thank God. I was like, am I wrong?
I really love the idea that laying pipe is just. I can see the logic. I really can.
Okay, I was confused for a second. Okay, I got it now.
We know,
No.
Peter.
That said, y'all want to see something cool?
I don't want to see them fucking.
No.
I do. Show me.
Kind of do. Yeah. What's he fucking?
You can be
Yeah.
laying pipe in here in my rendered bathroom.
Oh, yeah, I can't speak. Where?
Oh, scroll down.
Fancy.
I know, right?
Ooh, powder
Oh,
room.
there's a whole.
I want to
scene
sit
for it.
at that.
No.
Does the voice laying pipe sound familiar?
No, wait. I have one question before you answer that. Where's the bidet?
I mean, it's medieval Europe.
I'm
We
sure they
have
have
a
a
bidet.
bidet.
They have a
What the
separate
hell?
room for that.
They do have lighting and indoor plumbing, though. So maybe it's not quite medieval Europe.
No bidet. 2 stars. Hell Yelp.
Hell
Okay.
yep. This is actually, contrary to the one in Veranta, this is not in hell. This is just a physical building.
Oh.
Is it weird that it has like electrical lighting?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something that most people aren't accustomed to.
Yes. You've not seen that in the outer city at all.
Pretty sure, unless I've heard about it otherwise, I'm just gonna assume it's some magic bullshit.
You know the mansion you stay in also has electric lighting.
I'm gonna assume that's also magic bullshit.
It is, I mean, it is for all intents and purposes. But they're very similar lights.
Yeah. Yeah. Do I recognize the voice in there?
Just a charisma plus your modifier.
20 total.
It does ever so slightly have the hint of someone you know, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
I want to be a little
Yeah.
shitter. And
You gonna lay pipe?
I'm like,
That'd be a king shitter.
I'm gonna open the door.
It is locked.
I'm gonna knock politely. Hello.
What the fuck?
We are busy.
He'd be the worst roommate.
Does it sound more familiar now that he's actually said something?
You can't quite. Something about it does sound starkly familiar, but you still just can't quite place it.
Is it Garrus?
No. No.
Okay.
I don't think I could misplace Garrus. Also, Garrus wouldn't lock the door.
No. Garrus is the knocks on stall. Come in.
I don't know how Steve would continue this line of operation, so I think he's just gonna leave.
lock, Steve.
Wish I had an unlock
And-
spell. Eldritch Blast the lock off.
Oh
Yeah,
my
do it.
god.
This lady
No.
here will say, "See you around, cowboy."
I'd nod my hat and do a swift turn, and well, actually, the guy who went in here, he would have gone gone somewhere. I'm gonna actually go back to the bartender. Before I leave, I saw a man come in here not too long ago. Do you know where he went? I have business with him.
Okay, talking about the guy loudly having sex in the north room?
Is that him?
I'm sure it is, and believe me, you don't got business with him. He ain't gonna be out of there for 4 hours.
Oh,
I would describe the guy's appearance that I saw hurry into here.
He would say, "Well, yeah, that's him," but
That's him.
I can let him know you were looking for him.
I think
Slip a note under the door.
I, Peter, don't remember if I've seen that guy's face before.
You haven't.
Haven't? But I
No.
know the voice.
I believe he was disguised.
Something about the voice just sounds familiar.
Let him know he's being watched, and there are people who are interested in talking with him. And I give him the address of the bar that we were at.
Oh, Peter, no!
oh my god!
Alright, I'll let him
Passing
know.
curiosity.
Hey, what's your name? Steve? Is that it?
Wait, I don't know if I've said my name.
I don't know if you have or not. I would have assumed you introduced yourself, but if you didn't introduce yourself, you would ask what your name is. You do not have to tell him the truth, obviously. He's not gonna, like, grill you about it.
Oh, he doesn't get grilled about it. Okay.
Wayne, you picked a fight with much higher level characters than the level 1 commoner bartender.
Name's
I just
Steve.
have that aura about me, I guess. Sorry.
Alright. I want to know Steven's looking for you. I'll give him the address.
Appreciates that. Thank
This was a Nicholas tier move.
you.
My address, my blood type, my social security number.
We're not sleeping at the bar though.
Here's what level I am, how many spell slots I got left.
Here are all my weaknesses and fears.
My character goals and
My
aspirations.
patron, my pet.
Not,
His home phone number.
The addresses of everyone I work with.
Here's everyone I'm partying with. We're illegal here. Here's the guy from Tamdi that's helping us. Name's Agnes.
Yeah, Steve would return swiftly to the bar, tavern, or whatever it is.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are back at the tavern.
Do I see Jan there?
All y'all who are here, put your shit on the map.
Oh.
So I can keep track of everyone.
I would have told Scout and...
I love that everyone put themselves on these big ass chairs.
It's
Everyone
accurate
took a
for two
seat.
of us.
Wait, I can't.
It's
Who the
not
fuck
letting me
is
drag myself on. Why? It was
I
not
don't
letting me
know.
drag myself on the thing.
Me
Be sitting together because of our little heart to heart.
constantly.
Okay. So as
Did
you are all,
Ilja also do casino stuff?
yeah. What did you want to do in the casino, Eldo?
I
If
don't
anything.
know. I didn't think about it because I was thinking I wasn't going there then.
Okay.
I was thinking I was going on the other thing.
Yeah,
What
that's fair.
was the other thing? Like, I know we
Check
wanted
out
to
the
check out the...
harbor.
Yeah, you guys are gonna go look a little more in depth into the docks and the harbor, especially at night.
weren't we waiting for the boat to come back? There's like an
and
hour?
and we needed just stealthy people, so like Alexander couldn't go.
Yes, that was
like,
right.
The the paladins couldn't go, so it's just gonna be Aurora and Ilja, but Aurora's not here, so. And Steve found out about that stuff too. So.
So safe to say y'all are back at the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. You all can reconvene then. Anything y'all want to discuss?
Steve would recount what he learned from the bartender.
About the vampires?
The vampires, where they're coming from. That there's a man fucking in the casino who sounded
know
very
that part,
familiar.
Steve.
I know exactly what Jan would do. Jan would literally just say, and Gwendolyn was there, and then she stopped time, and I got the fuck out of there. Yep.
Did you say Gwendolyn was there?
Yeah.
Where was Gwendolyn? In the casino? I have to think about my character choices.
Yeah, at the casino. There was an asshole, and he was asking for it. I beat him up real good. He got real scared. Gwendolyn stopped the fight, said I might have to go to prison. Then she stopped all time and told me to get out of there.
You're gonna blow her fucking level 9 spell slot.
Why were you picking fights?
I was trying to get information, but I didn't really pick well of who I talked to, I suppose.
But why? This is why I can't take my eye off you for a second.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be here. We get in a lot of trouble if we're caught by, like, the guards or something.
Well, I was disguised. It just didn't work out.
He knew who you were?
He saw through your disguise?
Do I know that, Derek? Yeah, he just knew me. That's right.
Yeah.
Wait, who is this man that just knew you?
I have no idea.
You're
He's just
not
some
from
smirk
around here.
asshole. No, I'm not. That's why I thought everything was weird.
It is weird.
What did he look like? Maybe we
Wayne-
know him.
You will remember too, he gave you the same smile that a couple other people along your journey gave you.
He had
It
the
just striking you
same.
until now.
He had that same Mirabar smile that all of you have.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Mirabars?
Yeah, I've seen what 3 people so far with that smile.
He was the 4th.
4. And I
I'm
try
gonna
to
get
mimic
stabbed.
it.
You're just smiling like an asshole, Jan.
I guess your country's full of assholes.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, I'm gonna look at Scout.
Wait, what
Exasperation.
kind of a smile, Jan? It's
It was cheeky. Like he knew me.
Like a
none
little
of the
smirk.
people in the city are cheeky, Jan.
This guy was.
No offense,
Maybe you wanna go back
Alexander,
there?
but you're a very dour people.
It's true.
Mild
Most people in this town, most people in this outer city have been pretty dour.
This should be remarkable.
Would you like to go back there, Scout, and ask who he was?
I'd rather not.
Oh, I'd also look at Steve. You know who I'm talking about. Did you see him? You saw him, right?
Pardon,
I
what'd you
was
say there?
busy.
I didn't know it lumped in the. Never mind. I was just thinking about the music.
I was busy talking and gambling, and did not see where you went. I never went to the slots.
You saw a guy that did look like a total asshole walk into the bar, and then you presume that's the guy that was fucking.
Keeping tabs on this man that was having relations in the casino. I'm very confused. What? It's his business. I don't approve of it, but it's his.
I describe his appearance. Is that the man who accosted
Peter,
you?
just as a due to
Yes.
the nature of your pact, he did stick out to you.
That's sketchy.
It's not.
Stuck out to me. Okay.
He just stuck out to you as a
As someone.
as someone important.
Well, that's why I followed him. But when I gave the description, is that the one that accosted you, Chan?
It sounds like him. Cheeky asshole, blonde hair, guard uniform.
Wait,
Hmm.
a guard uniform recognized you, Jan.
Yeah.
That's a huge problem.
Well,
Yeah.
I also gave him where we are, so
What?
you
Wait,
might
why?
want to
Why?
morbid curiosity.
I found my bunny foot. I was like, we're not supposed to be here. We could, a guard can't know we're here. The guard could tell everyone, and then we'll never get into the castle.
Oh, I gave him a false name. They'll never
False-
guess it's us.
I was in disguise. I just didn't walk up to him. I just want to defend myself. I do have more than one brain cell. Sometimes.
I'm gonna put my face in my paws. Can't deal with this.
But if he knew who John was through his disguise, I kind of think that a fake name isn't going to throw him off.
I didn't know that he saw through it, so maybe we should move.
Hmm.
Or we can wait.
Wait and see what happens.
There's plenty of bars. Let's just go to a different bar.
Are there plenty of bars?
There's
Yeah.
plenty of
This
inns.
this bar is. If you've got guards surrounding it, this bar is the one that we need to be at for the people that are gonna take us through the sewers.
That is true. You did work out a deal with this bar.
Oops.
You guard here. We might not be able to get back in here if we leave.
Can we ask if there's sewer access now?
I forgot who I even had as like the NPC here. But now it's Tim Roth. What would you like to say to Tim Roth?
It was the lady that's the mayor of Little Bird's hometown.
Oh, you're right. That is who I used. Well, either way, what do you want to say to her? What do you want to say?
Sewer access now.
It's my
Oh.
sewer, and I want it now.
She would just kind of say, she would say, roll me a persuasion.
I'm not gonna have this conversation.
I'm gonna say probably either Peter or Jan could have this conversation.
I'll have
I'll
this
roll it.
conversation.
as the persuasion boys.
Actually, that is much better.
I'll put on my suavest face. It's a 16.
16. There we go. 16, she would say, alright. You guys got a map?
Yeah.
I pull it out.
Okay. She's gonna mark it pretty much exactly. She's like, it's just a small pipe. It's like a overflow drainage in case of flooding. It's about the size of it's like 6 feet opening, but it's gonna be single lane for the most part. Then it's gonna go into a bigger area. It stinks in there. Fair warning. Kind of figure comes with the territory. You have to wade through a little bit of sewage. Then there will be some access areas where you can get out of the muck. But what you say is true. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, if we know where it is, we should just go. Because we don't want to be here when a guard shows up.
I feel like there's more going on than just regular old guards knowing who we are.
I don't disagree, but we can't be here when that particular guard shows up. Who already knew Jan through a disguise.
I wish Jan is the type of character that could know if he was a real guard or not. But I don't think he would.
I'm of
What
the
this
opinion
man
we should
in,
just
truly
go.
a mystery.
I mean, moving up the timeline sounds good to me.
If everybody else goes to the sewer, would I be able to kind of stay behind and maybe like camp out on like, I don't know, a roof or something nearby to keep an eye on this inn and see if anybody does show up?
Yeah, you could do that.
Just want to be the very stealthy and with no thoughts Mexican cat going through my head while I do so.
Okay. You weren't one of the ones that had protection from good and evil, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I have protection from advanced thinking.
That's true. Okay. Roll a stealth.
Okay, let me... Oh, right, I left my dice in the living room.
That said, you're probably going to be waiting there quite a while and you will be departing from the crew. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I think we should, because I definitely think that there's something more going on besides just rando guard. So 13 on the die.
You guys are actually getting to this earlier than I thought.
Well,
Sure.
Oh, I thought you were going there the next day, but things actually change if you're doing this now.
Ooh.
Hope that's a good thing.
It is.
Okay. Yeah, the only way Jan would have gone back into that casino is if Ilja was in there. I'm pretty sure.
This does change things quite a bit. Sorry, I just need to set something up real quick.
21 is my stealth.
Okay. And are you... I assume you're kind of up on a rooftop out of sight, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good shit. Well, we'll resolve what you see. I would say probably after, let's say 2 or 3 hours, at least. Mirren guards begin to surround the inn,
Oh.
and
did
you
fuck up.
see several high-ranking knights begin to pull everyone out of it and put them under arrest.
Oh shit. We should have told them to
The innkeeper
leave.
included.
Big oopsie.
Unnecessary sacrifice.
Peter.
As they are
They were
as they are taken out of
abandoned
the inn, they are taken towards the temple.
Oh shit.
I'm so glad Alexander doesn't see this. He'd be so mad.
Mhm.
All right.
And honestly, they just leave the doors open to the vacated building.
Okay. I would, upon seeing this, go run to sewer to let the others know what happened.
Okay.
So I guess just have me pop
You-
in whenever it would be.
You are quite far behind them, but we'll see what we can work out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
This was an hour after we left?
3
Fuck
hours.
for it.
3 hours, okay. Oh, we really did fuck for 4 hours.
This man never showed up. Just the guard.
What the fuck? He's a narc too? This man sucks.
What do you think a guard is?
Yeah, but he's not a real guard.
Hey, Gab.
That's like A9 or what 1912.
What?
I don't know
What
what
are you?
number
Are you
D is.
okay? Oh, I see.
That said, they're all dead.
Wait, what?
Back
Yep.
to the sewer. All right, put
just-
y'all in a line.
How dark is the sewer?
Exceptionally.
Okay,
For-
Devil sight, baby.
yeah, night vision people should go first. The bunny
Okay.
do I have dark?
I actually don't. I feel like they at least have to have dim light vision.
Yeah, let me double check.
I'll also say it's not. It's fairly dark where you're at currently. However, you do see electric lighting up here.
Is this Hollow Bastion?
It is.
Mhm.
Okay.
Why can't I hear any music in Roll20 anymore?
I have the
Sad.
same problem.
I think maybe my Chrome just gets turned.
I don't have any dim vision. That's crazy.
That's pretty crazy. Don't bunnies
Hold on.
actually have night vision?
Mm-hmm.
I'll say you have dim light vision.
Thanks, buddy.
You're a rabbit. It only makes sense. Okay. As you guys have probably walked for a fairly long time, actually, up this access pipe. You are now coming to an open area where you see basically human sewage emptying into a grate in front of you.
Oh, I see.
Ew.
Opposite direction.
The stench is hitting you like a truck.
I'm gonna get my fur all dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Alexander's gonna be a poopy fur.
Ugh.
I need uppies.
I can.
Oh, we don't have any big uppy people anymore. Steve.
Where have all
You
the uppies gone?
Got a
Steve, you need
free
to get 3
saffron.
small people uppies.
You got a free
What?
saffron so she can carry you through the poop.
Saffron could have carried you through the turds.
Xander would sit on Steve's shoulder so long as like it wasn't just the indignity of himself and someone else was on his other shoulder.
I don't know if Jan has that much of a problem walking through poo. Neither does Scout, frankly.
No.
But she would also go up there if I think Fox ended up under Alexander. Oh no!
Oh, there we go.
Whoa!
There.
Long Jan.
Oh,
Why'd you
stretch
make me
over.
long,
Stretch
I
Jan?
like that
Jan.
Jan's wide now.
Why, Jan?
Fix
Wider-
him!
Wider Jan!
I don't want that reach.
All right.
I will look up at Steve and be like, as much as it pains me to say this, I don't have shoes. Or pants, for that matter, so...
Well,
Are you- Wait, is Alexander Donald ducking this whole
Yeah.
time?
I think
What
so.
kind of
He's a
paladin
rabbit.
are
You
you?
can't really see the Beepus or anything.
Yeah, just a bone bunny.
I do have that fancy
Wait, does he
cleaning
have...
spell.
No, wait, I can't go down. I can't.
There's a lot of cursed directions we can take this. Let's
Yep,
focus.
I'm stopping.
Alexander's Donald ducking, and we all support him.
Thank you.
I love when I hit reveal and it just why?
I'll lift Alexander on my shoulders. Although I do have 8 strength.
Oh!
So...
Oh man, Alexander's real heavy in that.
Oh yeah, no, I
armor.
can't
Wait,
even
you-
lift you.
You're at the roll.
Well, you
You'll
gotta
roll strength.
try.
I'll
Good
roll-
try. Lady luck be
that-
kind.
That's a 4, so -1, 3.
Alexander, you see this grown-ass man reach down, try with all of his might to lift you off the ground, and he just can't do it.
I'm not that
I
kind
think
of
that's the
warlock.
important thing. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I realized I had this spell because Agnes used it, but I'm gonna summon a horse. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ride it through the sewage.
So you actually get to kind of pick. What does your steed look like?
I think I'll summon the horse that I would normally do as a paladin and realize going forward I probably shouldn't do that because I'm just a little bunny.
Yeah, you
but-
actually get this. This steed lasts forever. So like
And it
once
would
you
be my
cast
usual
summon
horse.
steed, yeah, once you cast summon steed, then you get this bitch forever.
It's my big black Mustang.
All right, and a big black Alexander casts his a spell, and a massive black horse appears among
like
you.
a-
Ah!
Whoa.
Well
I can
then.
ca- I can carry all the little guys.
Oh my god, it's Pepper.
No.
That's where it went.
No.
No.
I did not. I didn't even know this. I can't. So,
Yeah, Jam would like, what's a pepper? I'll take a ride.
all the little guys.
I am a little guy.
Get on.
No.
You're really
I
wide.
don't know.
No.
I'm a little guy. I'm gonna get on. So if I'm leading the charge, I may have to not be a little guy on horse.
Yeah.
The horse is expendable.
Yeah, we can put the horses first. And you can be like right behind me, directed. There we go.
Okay. You got this horse in this cramped ass space. Go ahead and move y'all's selves forward.
I guess I would move with Alexander if he's in charge of the horse.
See where you go.
I think
I'm gonna
Sue is still watching people get killed.
Yeah, Sue is
Yeah, at this
currently
point.
waiting for
Spectating.
a dirty boy.
We're all dirty boys here.
You are
Yeah, I
now.
think we're all officially dirty boys now.
I cast prestidigitation on myself.
Immediately reshitted, you're still in the sewer.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just-
gonna
I
say
keep-
you are
I keep
immediately
casting it.
reshitted.
That's so
Just-
funny.
Every step, I just cast it again.
Cantrip,
Might as well
baby.
just clean the whole fucking sewer.
You're better off just trying to clean the sewer.
If we tag team prestidigitate, can we clean up the sewer?
No.
People shit
I
faster
get an
than you can
industrial strength
prestidigitate.
wand of prestidigitation.
People are shitting faster than you can clean it.
What a shame.
They're laying pipe, Ween.
God.
Oh, those
We
are the
can't
parts
change.
Steve was
We
talking
can't change
about.
the meaning of that word because now we'll get very confused.
No, we can't. We can't.
I think, isn't it
Well,
laying
that is one
bricks
of
is
the-
the poop?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was cutting rope.
That's a different thing.
Wow. Shut the
Should
fuck
move
up.
through the sewer.
How many
Yeah.
blue-collar jobs are just pooping? Bricklayer, rope cutter.
Candlestick
Full
maker,
lifeguard.
let's go.
That's an extreme home makeover career. Rope cutter. As you guys walk by that passage, you do see that there is a place that goes into a deeper sewage area. It goes to a pipe up here.
Cool.
Looking
deeper,
at the map
darker
she
shit.
made, that's not where we need to go, right? That's not where she directed us.
You actually have no idea. She just directed you to the entrance.
Fuck.
You were gonna get an escort through here.
Well,
You've
Right
never been
forward.
through it.
can the horse fit through the little side things?
The horse probably could, but not with you on it. You can also
Squat
tell that the
down.
sewage on the other side of the pipe is pretty deep. That said, there are lights up ahead.
I
Which
think
way,
we should.
Alexander?
I think we should keep going forward. Just for now. We can always, like, if we're wrong, we can go back.
Sounds like a plan.
As you guys go here, there are access roads on the left or right. It's like I'd say probably like a 4 or 5 foot rise. Alexander, you definitely have the athletics to just leap it. It's not a big deal. Stop right there, Alexander. Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Perception. You can certainly hear the screams of men and the shouting of combat,
Oh.
but
Hmm.
roll me another perception check.
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
14? Anyone else want to give me one?
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, fuck it up.
We're all together, aren't we?
I think so.
Yeah,
Other
you
than
got-
People on the
two.
horse?
Yeah, mostly.
Do you want to get
That's a soft little it's a soft 20, gentle.
top 20? Okay. You can hear someone yelling. You basically hear someone say, "Vampire spawn!" And the
Oh.
clashing of swords begins.
Above us or in the sewers?
Actually, in the sewers.
Oh,
I believe vampire spawn are our enemies. Perhaps we should help them.
Are they?
They are enemies of the crown, so and not something we should get involved in.
power is a big word to use. Let's see what's going on.
Give me one moment.
If we help those guards are going to turn around and attack us. And I don't know how to make this clear to the rest of you, but I cannot be attacking my kingdom's guards.
How do we know they're guards?
Okay. Maybe you could turn them around.
Aren't the revolutionaries down here as well?
The revolutionaries and the vampires are on the same side.
Are they?
Mhm.
No, I misunderstood.
Which means if they think something is being fought, it's probably with the guards.
How should you kill the guards then? You can stay here.
I just told you we cannot do that.
You said
would
you
have
can't
to-
do that.
He
I
also
can't-
can't allow it to
I
happen.
can't allow it to happen. I know you guys don't care about my paladin oath, but I cannot break it.
Let's
We
let
cannot
innocent
get
people die
involved.
then.
Well, here's what you do. Let's conk the bunny out. We nap time.
We stop the bunny out.
Holy shit.
No way.
The innocent people are the
Gavin
guards
kisses
that
her
you're talking about
friends.
killing.
How do you guys want to go about this? Speaking of,
Alexander wants to turn around and go through the other passage because he thinks we should not get involved, and I don't think he can get involved.
we get involved.
Well,
You just
not
can't.
for our side.
All right, turn Big Horton around. Let's go through the other passage.
Big Horton.
Yeah, we know it's new a Little Horton. It's just kind of fit for this animal to me.
Tiny
I
Horton.
wrote that one too. You remember Tiny Horton?
I love Tiny Horton.
Hope he's doing well.
Okay. So you guys want to go the other way?
Yeah.
All right. You hear the fight rage on. As you slide back into the muck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I assume you go the.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
going
a
the
player. I know what happens. What do you want to do?
We're going this way.
Yeah, we gotta go
alright.
that way.
Peter.
We gotta
I
get
wouldn't
stuff
lead.
off.
I'm not leading. The horse is leading.
All right.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. I guess,
Oh.
the horse would have gone through the mug.
But we gotta get off the horse, don't
You
we?
do have to get off the horse.
Ugh, the whole point of the horse is
It's gonna be
pointless.
all Trey.
This is a bit of a smaller pipe.
You might as
We're
well get rid
about-
of the horse.
We're about to have an Atreyu moment in this
You-
little
No.
patch.
Actually, what I'm going to do for Ilja's sake is I'm going to leave the horse blocking this passageway so that Ilja has to go through this tunnel.
He's just gonna see a random.
If Ilja cannot possibly go past a horse.
Well, no, but I mean, it's all I can do for Ilja.
Yeah, no, it's
I think
really,
that's a good idea.
I think-
It's a very funny image. Like Ilja is repelled by the.
I think they
Um,
would see the horse there and be like, "Oh, they left their horse to let me know which way they went. I'll go this way."
Oh my god.
I'm also
Note
when,
on the horse.
when
Yeah, we
Alexander
can-
walks when Alexander walks this way, I'm gonna leave a note on the horse for Ilja.
Yeah, thank you. I'm actually going to do my bunny hop ability. And
Okay.
see if I can hop along the walls until I can get maybe to some solid ground. I really don't want to touch this
This
nasty
It's
water.
actually the wall of the other room.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
all solid wall.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think I'll hop, and then slowly slide down the wall of the mug.
Oh.
I don't know where to go.
You do see there's a big pool of muck here. It does go to a slightly less deep pipe over there.
Bunny hop.
Because this is like 20 feet.
I mean, my bunny hop is number of feet equal to 5 times your proficiency bonus. And
Which is probably at least 15 feet.
I have a proficiency bonus of 4. So yeah, I can jump 20 feet.
Yeah, so you can do that.
Okay.
Scout, are you going doo-doo swimming?
Mm.
Doo-doo diving?
I
Can
get real
Jan
close.
throw me?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to make it to this pipe over here.
I'm gonna see if Jan will throw me.
Nat 20.
You serious?
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. Scout, you are launched forward. Such ferocity. You are over the pull of it. You do skid through some doo doo here, about 5 feet, but mostly unshitted.
Paws are so wet. I'm so
Is someone who learned about shit not that long ago? I don't like it.
Oh my
No.
god.
I think we're on I think we're onto something not having to do this.
Jan, feel like
bowel
tossing me
mil-
too?
Scout's bowel movements are still in the 2 digits. We're not used to this.
I'm sorry, what do you think that she shits once a month?
Well, you haven't been have you shit over 100 times? You haven't been immortal 100 days, have you?
Yeah, I think so.
How many shits have you taken in your lifetime?
How regular is Scout?
Oh my god.
Can't do this. Also, she's a
Are you like-
regular?
is-
You've
is
seen
Scout-
the shit we've been feeding her.
Is Scout like Peter? Like, get me some fiber.
Scout doesn't even know
Damn
what
it! I
fiber
just spit
is.
everywhere.
but she is like she's like a near gnome now, so I think she doesn't poop again.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
no.
is like a near note. Oh my god.
Can't do
Anyway.
this.
No.
We can't do this.
Oh, let Scout lead the charge, actually.
Okay.
Oh,
Is
we don't have a horse.
anybody else coming with us?
Yeah.
Jan's throwing me.
Oh, hold on right there. Let's
Oh.
see how the rest of y'all get
Oh no.
over the doo-doo chamber. I assume Scout and Alexander waited before gallivanting into
Yeah.
yeah,
unknown.
yeah.
I just want to leave room for the rest of the party.
Yeah.
So how you doing it, boys?
Jan's throwing me.
Steve got a 10. Technically, I rolled a 2, so you lucked out that I have an 8 in strength.
And Steve, he is able to throw you 10 feet from the loading area, from this area. So you can get like here.
Okay.
But you are going to be waist deep in waste.
Thanks, Jan.
No problem.
And you do
Fox,
feel...
you want to?
You can tell there's a little bit of a current on your feet. Like there might be a pipe that you can't see underneath.
Oh no! Don't Augustus gloop, Steve.
Wasn't Steve I was worried about. The 2 that could have been Augustus glooped are mostly through are out of danger.
Augustus glooped.
I pull myself 10 feet out of just shit
Mm-hmm.
and press to digitize me.
Still all over your stolen boots, but otherwise you're clean.
Why is it still on my boot? Oh, because I'm standing. That's right.
Yeah, you're still standing in a just a small torrent of turd water.
Yeah, can't say I have a way to get over this.
Alley-oop. Fox, you next.
Is there not like a service ladder or something?
There's not. Speaking of Fox, roll history.
Roll for the history of sewers.
What history could I possibly pry from this sewer?
Well, that's why you're rolling for it, bitch.
Well, here. What is my history bonus?
Probably decent at the very least.
Watch it be shit. There we go. That's a 12.
A 12?
I rolled a 3. I don't know what you want from me.
That's legit. With a 12, you would know there are 2 different architectures at work here. There's clearly new construction on top of very old construction. What the fuck, Google? You do suspect there is no service ladder, though.
Oh.
So
I feel
what
like
the
I can
fuck are you
jump
doing?
further than Jane can toss. 10 feet doesn't sound like.
It's 20
Do
feet.
it.
Well, 10
Do
feet was
it.
a low roll, though.
Yeah,
Do it,
20
do it,
feet was here.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
That's to clear the turd pit.
How deep is this?
You don't know.
Oh, you said Steve was waist deep.
Steve was waist,
Oh, fuck.
but Steve could
I
tell
was on
there was
the
a
edge.
current that was going down.
I
You want
guess
to warn
Jane
people
will
that?
try tossing me. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
There's no good options here.
You just have to roll athletics. Jumping 20 feet by the rules is surprisingly easy.
Do you think I have the athletics roll to beat?
You're tiny.
I have a 0 in athletics. I don't know if you can win.
Turn into a tiger. Jump across.
See if Fox can jump or if he's only in the tree.
Okay. Roll an athletics. Or mean roll a throw.
Wait, am
I
I
lost what
thought
we
you
were
were.
doing.
I'll just
that-
roll athletics. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Surprisingly, rolled worse than the last roll. That's a 2?
Oh.
Oh no.
Augustus Gloop. Augustus Gloop.
Alright.
Your IQ.
Fox. You jump, but your feet slip at the last moment, like that funny cat that tries to. That does the like sail
Mhm.
jump in the meme. Fox, you were like. You plunge into the shit water. You can't
Great.
feel the bottom with your feet.
Fantastic.
What are you doing, Wayne?
Getting Fox out of the shit water, I guess. Or
Fox,
jumping.
did you feel a pull? Kind of like an undercurrent.
Oh, neat. Take
You
me
need
away.
help. You want help, buddy?
Secret place. I can't talk to you. I'm underwater.
You're not
Well,
underwater.
We
your,
hope
head,
it's water.
your head's above the shit soup.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to fucking swim my way over.
If that's what you want, I'm not gonna
What do
take your autonomy.
What are you
away.
gonna do, Ween? Pick me
Oh.
up and throw me while I'm all shitty?
You know what? I was trying to be nice. I'm gonna hop over you like a Mario
Bounce on his head
character.
like a Goomba.
You know it. You wanna act like an asshole? Here you go.
Jan rolls a 1.
Isn't it
Oh
a
my
post? I think
god.
If Jan tries to jump on me, I will just submerge.
You will, but I don't
That's
think Jan's gonna do that.
Why not? 27.
You land over there with you like stick the landing. Easy.
Fox didn't want help, so
Fox,
you guys
roll me-
help him.
Roll me another athletics. As,
I throw some rope to him.
I rolled a
Okay.
10.
I
That's
take
good
some of
enough
my
to-
starter rope.
Important.
That is definitely good enough to fight the current. You make it 5 feet. I assume Peter throws you a rope?
Yep.
Okay. So? What are you doing? Yeah, are you okay? We don't have any paper towels.
bad.
Hold on a second. Alright. Okay. So they throw you a rope. You grab it. Peter,
Can't
you're
help
the
me
only
out
one.
here.
The only one. I was gonna say you're the only one yanking this because that's gonna be pretty bad.
No,
I'll
I
yank
can't.
it.
We work as a team.
I'll yank that chain.
Okay, Alexander, give me an athletics.
Oh,
Finally,
oh,
a
boy.
qualified individual.
Well, let's see how I roll first. 15.
Perfect.
Uh,
You're easily able to pull Catman to shore.
You're doing all the pulling because I rolled a 5.
I know I am. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
You can actually tell Peter definitely feels like he was helping you, but he wasn't. This was all bunny muscle.
I got the blisters to
Bunny
prove it.
brawn.
I keep shaking out my feet like a cat that's got its paws wet. I'm like, we need to meet moving.
Okay. Scout, you're up ahead.
I am.
You want to round the corner.
I don't like how you asked.
Why not?
Do you round the corner?
Oh,
Yes.
it's
Oh, it
matter.
has me to
There's
check.
only one way to go.
Can Steve give Fox a little cleany weenie first?
Yeah, prestidigitize.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, this is camouflage now.
No.
Oh no, you
Keeping me
Really?
hidden. Nobody can possibly see me against this fucking
I-
shit background.
I cast against your will.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. I mean, if he wants to be a smelly lad, I guess we
I'm
can't
like
really
Rambo in the
stop
jungle,
him.
you know.
I don't think there's a save.
I'm
We're
gonna
all smelly lads.
I'll round the corner.
Scout. As you get to around there.
Is this the U bend? Is this where Mario's gonna? Ah!
There's actually a little
Oh,
bit
you're
of a bend
moving.
here.
You bend.
Oh no. We're going the
Okay.
wrong way.
Well, I mean, the other way was vampires, so.
You're right. And then Scout, give me a perception.
Okay. An 8.
Okay. So what I'll say is you see kind of a caved-in wall up here with some debris down in the water below, and you see that there is in fact a way this way.
Okay. Is like, I'm not planning on going that way. I definitely think we should hang a right here. But like, is it caved in as in that pipe is like not traversable?
No, it's caved in as if there is a hole in the wall to a chamber of some kind.
Oh. Interesting. There's a well, one of these pipes has a hole.
Does the rocks? Do the rocks look like? I'm trying to think of how to phrase this. Are they clearly like just they can be moved to like easily moved around, or are they like have they been there for?
They look caved in, like they looks like it's caved in fairly recently,
Okay.
but not like super recently. Also, Scout.
Derek.
One miss. I assume a 26 will hit your AC.
Yep.
As you round that corner, two of God's own vampire spawn fire a crossbow bolt at you.
What the fuck?
Roll initiative and take, wow, 5 hole piercing damage.
Now, is this Baldur's Gate initiative where the rest of us aren't in combat and can get set up, or
No, absolutely not.
You
You're all
need
in
us to get
combat.
infinite turns to run around and position ourselves perfectly?
You know goddamn well I would never do that.
it was worth asking?
Yeah, just let me die, Ween.
I didn't say that.
You
Well, here's combat music. Okay. Um. I love
Oh,
y'all.
can we? I'm sorry. Can we assume that Aurora's here with us too? Or
You know what? You can,
okay.
but it's not like the Aurora you know.
Now, Derek, I'm not loving this turn order.
Well, don't look at the rest of that, because I did add that when I thought y'all were going the other way.
That was earlier. Okay.
But don't pay no mind to the other things on that turn order.
For now.
That is playing out as we speak.
Oh my god.
Okay, you do
I
have
don't think
Aurora
this
here.
is like statistically possible, but I think I just got a straight. I just rolled a 1.
A 1?
Amazing.
Sokora.
3, then a 2, then a 1.
Are you
Powerful
feeling okay,
shit.
buddy?
Really tapped
Ooh.
into some heinous energy here.
Gonna roll a 0 next.
Yeah. The 2 is gonna be completely scratched out.
Aurora will go first. Aurora will go invisible. Go here and throw a knife. And we'll do 27 damage. And that will end her turn. Scout.
Alrighty, I think I can get to these vampies. Sure can.
Mhm.
Which one of these bastards shot me?
They both shot at you. This one actually hit you.
Okay. Nothing personnel, kid. Am I allowed to get up here even though it looks like there's like a bridge over the poop?
Hey, it's like a 5-foot vertical leap, but honestly, with the athletic, the acrobatics that you guys are sporting, aside from the casters, you guys are fine.
Okay.
The only people that really have to roll for this are like Steve and Fogg.
I'm gonna attack this vampire. Are they? So nah, I wouldn't know this. Never mind. I was gonna ask, like, do we know how like vampires spawn? Like, if they're like regular vampire spawn or kind of with it, but I don't think I would know that. So I'm gonna
roll religion or arcana. Maybe your character does know it for some reason.
for some.
You have met vampires.
I have, but like regular vampires.
You've met a big bitch vampire and like some odd vampires,
Yeah, these
but
aren't
they all
as
follow
hot.
the same
These
logic.
aren't as hot. Also,
No.
my religion check is a 14.
A 14 is actually enough to know these are just spawn, so they still retain some of their human attributes. They are beholden to whoever made them entirely,
Okay.
and they are considerably weaker than a normal vampire.
Well, that part is good. All right.
They're effectively sim.
I don't know if we really want to pick a side in this conflict, so we might want to knock them out, and that's probably what I'll try and do while I'm attacking. Will a 17 hit?
Yes, for sure.
How about a 14?
Just misses, actually.
Well,
Just
fuck you.
misses.
Okay. And then a 25.
That will definitely do it.
Same.
Sorry. Uh, 23 damage. Right? Yeah, 23 damage and I heal for 4.
Sounds good.
Presumably, if I heal off of
No.
them.
Your necrotic does not do anything.
Okay, so I don't heal.
You don't heal, but just keep the 24 damage. I don't give a shit. Jancina.
Believe I have enough movement to get there.
You're a barbarian. I would say so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 35.
Yep.
I'm gonna get to this one. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna tag him.
Okay.
Ooh. For 1 attack. In a minute, plus 9. 27 for first. Ooh, the other one's not as high.
And you're a bard, right?
Yes.
Okay.
7, 10, 11, 14. You said 14 doesn't hit, right?
14 does not.
Okay, so the other one's a 27, so I'm going to assume the one hits at least.
I kind of like Baldur's Gate's rules about reckless attack. Do you want to reckless attack to try and hit?
I already rolled it with advantage. So I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was with reckless attack.
Cool.
I should have said that. So the one attack. The one attack only does 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage.
Okay. Wayne, roll me a perception check as you are standing by a door.
Um, 16?
What was it?
16?
You heard someone chanting something very briefly at this door. You can roll an Arcana check.
Fireball.
Not bad actually. 14?
14? You definitely think there is a trap laid for you. You're not exactly sure what spell was cast, but something waits for you upon opening that door.
I yelled to the group, even though they're not going to understand what the hell I'm talking about. I'm having the same feeling I got when I opened a trap from
Oh my
that had
god.
Finger of Death in it.
This is indeed canonical to Jancina.
What?
Yeah, it's coming from that door as I'm holding off on this vampire.
I hope Gian confuses at least one of us enough that we just get hit.
I love that Jancina saw Zachary Fidelio like 10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Period. That's it. That's the entire statement, I guess.
That's the entire statement.
Okay.
I'm happy about it. Happy it's the same Jan.
Oh. Cool.
Next in order. I believe is Steve.
Okay.
You're up, Chief.
Gonna move about here. Do I have a line of sight of either of these from down here?
You can probably see the tippy tops of their heads. I would say they probably have partial cover, so they have a +2 to their AC.
Okay, well I ignore that with a spell sniper,
You sure do.
and I'm gonna shoot the first Eldritch Blast at this one.
Okay. Which one was it? I'm sorry.
One up north.
Yeah. Good shit.
13 misses, right?
13 does miss.
Okay. Then second Eldritch Blast on the same one. Okay, that's a 23.
That'll definitely hit.
Wow, damage die. This die. Okay, that does 8 force damage, and it's knocked back 5 feet.
Okay. We will say, oh man. You're gonna knock them into this door. Roll percentile.
Oh, no.
$81.
Okay. The doors remarkably holds pretty strong as she pounds into it. Okay. Vampire spawn. They're just gonna go right for the 2 people in melee range. And Cena, they'll go for you first since they have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a 20 and a 21.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
You're gonna take a whopping 4 slashing damage,
Oh, ow.
and you're gonna take
Oh, I'm raging.
you're going to take another 13 necrotic damage, which you will lower your maximum HP by.
That's not. Is that affected by raging when I lower it?
Yeah, I mean, you're resistant. You're
Okay.
it reduces by the damage you take, so it would still be affected.
Okay.
You take like 7 or whatever it is, 6. I think you actually round down.
Cool.
Well, Scout, they're not nearly as good to hurt you because they don't have advantage. One is a nat 1,
Nope.
so with totally. The other one is a whopping 13.
It's gonna miss.
It is. No dice. Alexander.
I don't really know what Jan's up to. I'm just vibing and dancing.
You very easily parry these as Jan gets swatted and bit.
here. To know, because they're vampires, right? I need to roll a religion check to figure out what they're weak towards.
I would say you were already prepared with the knowledge that there were going to be vampires. You can tell these are vampiric. You probably know what they're weak against.
I know they're weak against light, daylight, and stuff.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna
You know they're
cast.
weak against daylight and radiant.
Then I'm gonna cast. I can't get over there and do. I don't have enough movement to actually hit them with a smite. So I will cast the spell Daylight on my sword, which is a 60-foot radius sphere of light that spreads out to the point you choose. The sphere is bright and light. But I'm gonna put it on my sword so that we just have the light.
I cannot believe you have daylight.
I do.
Okay, actually, if you have daylight, both of them instantly take 20 damage.
Wait, do you get daylight from your oath?
It was a paladin spell.
I'm not asking because I'm like, you shouldn't have that spell. I'm asking because I think it would be very fun. I get moonlight from mine, and I think that would be that would
Yeah,
be kind of cute.
they were. I did specifically pick crown spells, or Oath of the Crown spells. So. I picked my spells so long ago, so I couldn't tell you for sure.
Because I get
cool.
moonbeam. So
That's so fun.
That is really fun. Oh, it's not sunlight. That said, daylight will still fuck these guys up pretty bad.
Right, I don't have a damage. It's just technically supposed to be light, but if light hurts them, then.
Light does hurt them. Sunlight does an insane amount of damage, but this still hurts vampire spawn pretty bad. So they are crisping up. Fox, you're up.
Alright.
You can get into range if your movement does not allow it for some reason. I think you should though. Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
30 feet.
why not? I'll cast Scorching Ray at these guys.
Fuck yeah. Do you want to split it up in any way? All 3 on 1?
I'll do 2 on the one on Jan, and then 1 on the one that is fighting
Okay.
Shay. So that is going to be... Oh man, I'm just getting the butts of rolls. 13, 28, and 1... Or no, not 28. 18, 19.
No,
Math.
only one will miss.
Okay.
So 1
So
on
then
each,
I get-
basically?
Yeah, 1 on each.
Okay.
That'll be 11 on one, 9 on the other.
Okay. Jan, yours is looking pretty goddamn bad. Now you're looking, isn't looking too much better. Just going to go back to Aurora. Aurora is going to hide. Alright. None of them see her because she rolled a 32 on her stealth.
Jesus.
And she's gonna throw a dagger at this one.
Got a Styrian over here.
Will do enough to kill it.
Is this what?
Hmm?
What's up?
Not. Never mind.
Okay. Scout, you're up.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I'm close enough, or like when that vampire spawn got knocked into that door behind her, or am I close enough to it now? Did I hear anything from back there? The way that Jan heard stuff from that other door?
Oh yeah, there's a... From this door, you can hear like a fucking firefight happening behind this door.
Can I
People are
move
fighting
these
for their lives
boxes?
in there.
Yeah, can I move these boxes in front of this door just for a second?
Yeah. If you want to spend your time doing that, absolutely.
Everybody else seems to have this handled.
Yeah. We'll just say you move those boxes here.
And then
That's
I'm
it.
gonna just
That's-
like climb on top of them and listen to the fight.
The box you're standing on here,
Yeah.
or looking at here,
That looks like a little skeleton.
it actually has 4 + 1 long swords on it.
Oh.
What?
Huh.
Yoink.
Yeah, we should take those.
Send them to camp.
If only those vampires spawn had picked them up. They might have been able to defend themselves a little better.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're just not that smart or put together.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I'll just like hang out and kind of
Yeah.
keep an ear to the door.
But yeah, if you want to stand on top of the box, roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie.
Shit.
10.
10 is enough to know this is not a quiet event happening over here. You know the vampires are overwhelming them.
Okay.
You can just hear, you basically just hear kind of an elderly man yell that they're overwhelming us, retreat.
Oh, it would be really bad if they're gonna retreat through this door that I just blocked with these boxes, huh? Whoa.
It's just, you see puddles of blood coming from under the door. Oh God, please let us in. We're innocent bystanders. They took us from an inn and brought us into a church.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Speaking of, Jan, you're up.
Alright, I want to finish off this vampire. Reckless attack on him. That's another 16. That's 25. That one.
That will fuck the mustard.
The other one's 24. No, 23.
That's also gonna do it.
Wonderful. Let me roll my damage. That's a soft crit. Well,
Yep. Actually, 2 HP left.
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead. Far be it for me to interrupt perfection.
Thank you. That's 23 damage on one of them. Is it still alive for the other damage?
No. Has
Okay,
2
cool.
HP left.
2 HP.
It is cleft in twain. It's fucking dead, Jim.
I want to behead it.
Yeah, you can. It is beheaded. And turns to dust like a Buffy vampire.
Excellent. Good job, everybody.
Can only Scout hear what's happening on the other side of the door, or is it loud
No.
enough for?
And you can definitely hear conflict on the other side. Scout is probably the only one that heard specifically what's happening. But that said, now the combat has kind of subsided. Everyone can give me a perception check and you all can share information.
Okay. I mean, I would tell them pretty much automatically that the fight's on the other side of this door, and the vampires are winning.
Here's what Alexander's gonna say. It's like I can't. I'm probably a little disoriented in this more, but I'm gonna say if we know that because Steve told us about the vampires that were going to the harbor, right?
Yeah.
If they're fighting vampires, they came from the harbor. So I would say that direction is probably not the direction we want to go in, regardless. We want to be going towards the inner city, not towards the harbor.
Give me a survival check.
Okay.
Does Alexander get advantage with that, knowing the city?
Yes, 100%.
Hey.
Ooh, that was a nat 20.
Let's
Nat 20?
go.
So, Alexander, as you're saying that, you're kind of mulling over the math in your head. That way is towards the inner city.
Everything I just fucking said because I was incorrect.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
It has been a long time since you've been in the city. Don't worry about it.
I will be like, that is the way we have to go. But I think if we see any guards, they're going to cut us down. And like I said, I can't help you with that. We should probably just.
You would hear a voice in your mind say, "You're a hero, Alexander. Show them."
Sounds like the guards are getting slaughtered. To me.
Is it the female voice again?
It is a female voice.
I don't trust that voice.
That's fine.
I don't know. I'm having a tough time with my morals because it feels bad to leave my citizens out there to die, but they're also going to attack me and I can't attack them.
Well, that's the thing though. Not all of them are as let's say set in their ways as old Alexander here.
You mean the guards out there?
Yes.
Well, yeah. Alexander is an insane person.
Yeah. And part of you knows that. Maybe not knows that you're insane, but knows that even in your time in the military, you were probably more impliable than anyone else you worked with, except for the highest of the high in the Holy See.
That checks out.
With his whole retainer and everything.
Yeah,
his retainer was begging.
The retainer you love desperately. certainly bent rules and even kind of showed you a good time by bending said rules. Sometimes against your will, but you still enjoyed it anyways. This is your moral quandary. You know that they could probably be persuaded, but who could say? It's a risk.
All right. I will say, well, since that's the way we have to go, let's kill the vampires, but we cannot kill them. So we'll knock them out or put them to sleep or something, but we cannot kill them.
What's with the sudden change?
They're my people.
You didn't seem too conflicted earlier.
I have been conflicted this whole time. I'm at home. And I'm invading my own home.
Okay. Well, if you think that's the best way we need to go, then we'll do
You
our best
can't-
not to.
We just can't kill them, and I can't touch them.
I'll set my Eldritch Blasts to stun.
I don't think that's how that works, Steve.
He says sarcastically.
Don't worry, Steve. I can handle them with the non-lethal damage from my gun.
I once had a gun.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
You
It
did
wasn't
have an
very-
MP5. That
It
you...
wasn't very non-lethal.
No, it wasn't. You did use all 30 rounds.
But if you would prefer not to fight any more vampires, and just let whatever's happening out there happen, I do not begrudge that decision either. But through that door is the way we have to go.
And with that, Scout would know that the vampires are in fact winning.
Pardon?
You know the vampires are kind of taking hold on the other side of the door.
Yep.
So you're gonna have to fight them anyways.
That is true. The vampires are, and I say that.
Mm-hmm.
Two questions.
Two
As this is all
answers.
happening. Do we hear anything in this door still?
Deadly silence.
Perfect. And does this just run underneath that next room,
Yes,
or
it
is
does
it a grate?
actually. No, it just runs underneath, so you can pretty much hear most of the loud conflict happening.
I'm not sneaky. I don't want to do that.
I still have my daylight spell. That's up for an hour.
Mhm.
I can go under the grate. Do all that. Burn the
Alexander,
vampires.
You can go in there like the hero of dawn.
Okay, I'll go do
Fuck
that.
Gandalf running down the hill.
And I'll even be like, you guys don't have to follow this. I said don't fight them, and now I'm changing my mind, and I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna go. Whoop.
Okay, Alexander, as you go in there, I'll just reveal everything going on.
Oh, I thought it was a pipe, so you wouldn't be able. Okay, I misunderstood. No, I'd follow you.
That said,
Please.
how's that feel to be like, have Jancina as your ride or die?
It's weird.
What did you
But
expect?
I think I would sprint and put myself in the thick of it with my sword with the daylight spell held up high.
Yeah.
And just sort of. Yeah. Okay.
So actually, as you run through there, you illuminate two of these individuals behind large ballistic cannons that have been firing on the guards. And yeah, you can go ahead and run forward.
Okay.
Whatever your movement is. Jancina, you see two pretty freshly blinded vampire spawn
Gonna kill them.
Kill them.
Yeah?
Sounds good to me. Fuck
Oh.
it up, champ.
Sweet. Let's go after this one by the door first.
Okay.
They're blinded? What does blind get you?
Blind means they have disadvantage on their attacks.
Okay. So I get nothing.
You get nothing.
So I'm gonna do the barbarian stuff. It's 23 for the first attack. Ooh, nat 20 for the second attack.
My man.
It was a good night. First attack is 17, 18, 19 damage. The
Okay.
crit is 22, 30,
And then-
32 damage.
Oh my god. Alright. This one is hanging on by a prayer. That said, since you guys kind of did your shit, let's give everyone else an opportunity.
Right.
She is going to go invisible. Then we'll go to Scout.
Okay.
With the fervor of your friend's bravery, you can have double movement as your movement.
Oh, hooray! Good for me. Exciting. I guess I should probably. I kind of want to like go through the door because I feel like that would be very fun. But I blocked the door and stopping to take that box away.
I mean, the box is like 3 feet tall. You could jump on top of the box and still. It's an outward opening door.
Okay.
You can still do it. Well-
Does it hit Jan Cena?
It probably does hit Jan Cena as he's chopping into a man.
Gave him the nat 20. Just
Yeah,
me that aim.
Jan Cena got a 19, but since you like bumped his arm a little bit, it made it into a nat 20. He just got the critical strike. I actually really like that as a narrative.
I do kind of like that.
Yeah, let's just roll with that.
All right, and then I'm gonna use the momentum to jump over the ship pile. And
Hell
land on
yeah.
and land at this vampire. The momentum of kicking a door into Jan Cena, I like ping pong off of it.
I feel like it's so appropriate for your like paladin of luck.
Just like that time we jumped out of a bell tower.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so cool.
That was so dope. Anyway, I'm gonna attack this vampire. I'm gonna miss this vampire. I think I hit it with a 16, yeah? That hits. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. And then a 20. Soft. Gentle. Delicate
Nice.
20. Not a violent 20. Not a rock hard 20 in this lovable world. 22 damage. 3 of that's necrotic though, so you can take care. You can get rid of it.
You said 23?
I said 22, but 3 of it's necrotic.
Okay.
So 19.
Good shit.
I'm gonna turn.
Chan went. I'll give the same deal to Steven and Fox. You guys will have double movement for this round.
Hell yeah. Is it my turn now?
It is.
And I don't have to move very far. I'm actually gonna stand. If I stand right here, do I have line of sight of like this guy and this guy?
You do. Which ones?
The guy here, the guy here.
Oh, you know what? As a spell sniper, you would.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack this guy right here with
Okay.
a chaos bolt.
Ooh, good shit.
Actually, I'm gonna shoot this one with chaos bolt because it's closer and can bounce if it bounces.
I'm sure it will. It always does.
Okay, that's a 17.
On this one?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. Okay, so rolling for the. I'm gonna pull up Chaos Bolt because I haven't used it in forever. I don't think I have used it since way back then. Okay, rolling. Nope, it doesn't bounce.
Okay.
So that is fire damage. 3 plus 5, 8. And then. Okay, that's 14 fire damage.
You're a warlock, right?
Oh, wait, that's increased. Shit.
Yeah, you cast at max level, so just keep that in mind.
Looks up at higher levels. Extra d6. And my highest casting level is a 5. So. So what did I say before? Did I say 14?
Yeah, probably
14.
considerably more.
It's 15. 15. 21. And it's 26.
Okay, good shit. This one is bloodied.
And ends my turn.
Fox.
Question.
Yeah.
This guy evil?
No,
Like one of the church members? Or...
no, he looks
Guard.
like a pretty strong town guard.
Boo. Yes, Gene. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna cast haste on Alexander for now.
Good shit.
What does haste do for me?
One bonus action, one extra action per turn, +2 to your AC and +2 to dex saving throws.
And double movement speed.
Oh,
Yeah,
sweet.
double
Thank you.
movement speed. And yeah, that's gonna be my turn for now then.
Good shit. Okay. We are gonna go to top of the order. Since you guys are just kind of coming into this. Aurora will come over here, stabbing with a rapier. He's gonna hit. $22, $24, $26. She's gonna hit this one for 33 damage. And it will be very bloodied. Champion.
Champion.
The champion is probably going to be like, what in God's name? And is going to attack this bitch in front of him. Which he's actually going to be able to kill in 2 attacks. And we'll go up to the next one in line. And he will do 20 damage. And he just seems awestruck at the bunny wielding sunlight in the sewer tunnel. Next is Scout.
Okay. I'll work on this vampire.
Yeah, it's not too much left to go.
She not looking great, huh?
No.
24.
24 will hit. Why don't you roll me that damage?
That's gonna be 9 damage and 1 necrotic, but you know.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough to kill her.
Okay.
And then if you want to have just a little extra movement speed to get to the next combat, I'm alright with that. There is this bitch over here.
Yeah, it would be like 5 feet.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Yorp. I'm gonna miss. Well, Derek, I'm gonna miss twice.
I'll be go to hell.
So I baseball slide over here very coolly to attack this vampire and just whiff ass.
Okay. Ass whiffed.
Maybe I get blinded by Alexander's sword of light. I come into range and I'm like, holy shit, that's actually really bright.
God damn.
Stigmatism.
All right, Jan Cena.
Yeah.
Let's do one attack on this person since they seem almost dead.
Yeah, they are. Stiff breeze would take him out.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, that's what
Sweet.
you need.
Okay.
I see Ilja down there. Can Ilja come in on my horse? So I got that bad boy back.
Honestly, yeah. That's how Ilja ran in. Ilja didn't read the note actually, and just assumed that's y'all went that direction.
There's a big arrow on the horse, though. That's my note.
It could have been.
Didn't read it.
That meant that the horse goes that direction, like, you know,
What
this
if-
ways forward.
What if they're trying to trick Ilja?
Yeah.
No.
It's a trick.
And they go in the wrong direction.
With a shit note?
Yeah?
The arrow
Yeah.
was pointing where you put the food in, I thought.
Hmm.
I did 16 damage to this one.
Oh, it's dead.
Sweet.
Chop to the floor.
Ooh, I could just make it to that one. Yeah! Oops. Second attack on that one.
Yep.
Derek,
Wayne.
it's another net 20.
My man.
These are
Roll
the
that
most net 20s I've ever gotten in any
Roll
game.
that beautiful bean footage.
Got a lot of nat 20s tonight.
We have.
Now you just
So-
have to take 3 levels in fighter to get the champion subclass. Easier crit.
That's what this guy is. That's also what hero is. Or when you fight him again. Hero crits on a 16 and up.
Oh my god.
That can't be right. Hold on. 10, 18. 19,
That's all
20.
he's got going for him, though. To be
Derek
honest.
just wants us literally dead.
So that's 30 damage.
30?
Yeah. You're welcome, Scout.
This guy kind of looks up at you and says, "You're saving us?"
Look at me.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
For now, yeah.
And then you kill him too. Just to be safe. Can't let them
Speed.
get any idea.
You're
Don't
up.
fuck with me and we will.
Okay. I'm gonna stay back all the way over here and cast Eldritch Blast on this one.
Okay. You want to cast a Fan of Knives or whatever the fuck? that is?
Just kill everyone. I cast Kill Cloud. No, that's a 24.
That'll hit for sure.
And then first one does that's 12 force damage.
Okay.
Is it still up?
It is.
Okay.
Barely. You blew one of its arms off.
It's also pushed back 5 feet. Is it 5 feet or is it 10 feet?
Actually, that was 10.
I'll look it up. Agonizing Blast. Blast. No, that's not it. It's Repelling Blast.
Yeah, do you have Agonizing and Repelling Blast?
Yeah, I have both.
I don't
Okay.
think they stack in 5e. They only stack in Baldur's
do.
Gate.
Well,
They
one
stack.
They
one
do.
just gives me Charisma modifier to my damage. The other one knocks them back.
Yeah, the other one isn't the damage affected, just knockback.
Even if they don't,
Uh,
technically, I'll allow it.
10 feet.
Because I think it's interesting.
I think by
So,
all base
one for the
5e
square.
rules, all Eldritch Blast invocations can be stacked with each other.
Peter, somehow willing the whims of fate, they fall down into this pit. Roll 2d6.
5 total.
5? So they take 5 damage, and moving into the slightly rushing water, they just die.
Jesus.
Oh, are we playing running water vampire rules here?
It's on the sheet.
And then I'm gonna shoot another Eldritch
I like
Blast
that
at,
Derek says that like you can't rewrite the sheet.
at this guy right here between
I like
Alexander.
Vampire Spawn just being shittier, weaker vampires.
They have all the weaknesses of every
they're-
vampire you've ever heard of.
Yeah, so they were just more susceptible to all of those weaknesses. This is a real vampire, so you said you're shooting him too?
Yeah, but I can only Repelling Blast once, so he
Okay.
can't be. That's a 19.
19 will actually hit him.
Oh yeah. And
I
then
think it would be really funny if Repelling Blast allowed you to juggle enemies.
that'd be that's a 8 force damage.
8 force damage. Alright.
Now we.
Vampires spawn within 60 feet of Alexander are going to take some radiant damage. I wish there's really only 2 left. They are going to tag team this guard, though.
Hot.
Eiffel Tower him.
Oh my god. Okay.
I don't
All
wanna say that.
missed but one nat 20. Then at 20, hit him for 30 damage.
Ooh.
He's very very bloodied. LJ, you're up.
All right, I was I was gonna sneak in, but apparently I'm up on a horse.
I just thematically, it's perfect.
All right, so I'm gonna come over here and help against this one here,
Okay.
and I'll put in my hex, and then I'll roll to attack it, which is a soft 20.
That'll hit.
All right. Why did this not? 19.5. 23 damage.
Woo. They gone. These knights are looking at you absolutely insane.
For
You guys
riding a
are
horse in the
wanted by
tunnel.
pretty much every authority in this town. But you came up here on a black horse and just killed this thing instantly. Saving your life.
Hi guys.
Oh,
He does
hey,
not
Bubble.
acknowledge you. But it is Alexander's turn.
It is. Okay, so I was double checking, and daylight is a control spell and not a concentration, right?
That sounds right. I don't think it's concentration.
Well, I can have daylight, but I can and also cast a concentration spell, correct?
Yeah, 60-foot radius sphere from the point at which you choose. And if you choose an object, yeah, that's fine.
That's my sword. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Crusader's Mantle, which is a 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in all friendly creatures, which I am going to also bestow onto the knights. And they will do an extra 1d4 radiant damage when they hit with their weapons.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay. But because of haste, I get an action. I get an actual attack action.
Yeah, you get another attack action.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack this vampire here.
Yep. And you have advantage because you're flanking.
Sweet. I needed that. 24 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay, and then damage. That's not the dice I roll for damage.
Oh.
16 damage.
Okay. Is that what the radiant?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I forgot already.
Yeah,
16
definitely do
plus
that because they can't recover if you hit them with radiant damage.
18 damage altogether. 2
Okay.
radiant damage. And
That's
I
very important.
I technically get a bonus action, right? With my.
You
second
do.
attack? Okay, so let's do that. Well, I just dropped my d20 into oblivion, but I wanted to see. Is this
Well,
knight?
Bonus action, do you get another attack with that?
Yes, that's my bonus action.
Okay.
I lost it. And I get advantage. Oh, that's 24 again.
Good shit.
Uh, 17 damage with 4 of that being radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Good shit. This one is actually bloodied now. Their turn. Okay.
Oh, as a side note, can I put my rose pin back on?
Of course you can.
Thank you. Gonna probably need that when we have a conversation.
Equipping jewelry is a free action.
Yeah. They do actually take 20 acid damage from running water.
Wow.
That said, Alexander, he is going to turn to you.
Yep.
I'm going to make a longsword attack with a 25 to hit and a bite attack with a 24 to hit.
He went up by 2, but I think those still hit me regardless. Wait, doesn't Scout have a Piss Aura?
Pisora.
I
do
think
have
the
a Piss
Piss Aura
Aura,
helps
but it's
with
not an
saving throws.
AC. Yeah. Oh,
That's
Yeah.
not an AC.
It's for saving throws, yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I think my AC is 23 right now.
You added the 2 from.
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
21, and the
Yeah.
2 it's 23.
So the longsword is actually only going to hit you for about 6 slashing damage,
Okay.
because there is no god.
That's
God
up to the
for that.
paladin.
The bite is going to hit you for 10, 13. Hit you for 15 damage. And 7 of that will reduce your maximum hit points.
Okay.
How long does that last?
Until a long rest.
Okay.
It's not that bad, despite Tom's freaking out about it.
I just couldn't remember if it was long rest or until you find a cure.
Oh, wow.
I think both.
Well, this guy is gonna attack this
Or
one,
either.
miss with the longsword, go in for a bite. He is going to kill this man.
One bite.
No.
No. Oh, it's a guard.
And then he's gonna move up here.
You bastard.
Fuck.
Alright. Sorry, just a second.
Son of a bitch.
Um. Move further up here, and I'm gonna fire 2 rounds at this guy, cause why not? So that is gonna be a 26 and a 17.
Both will hit.
Alright, cool. And that will be that'll be 27 damage to that one.
This one?
The one that's north left of the guard on the far right.
Okay. Good, 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 good. That actually bloodies him.
Oh, that'll be
Regular
the turn.
guards.
Number 15. Regular
Number
god.
15. Okay. 2 longsword attacks. Not bad, actually. $23 damage on this one. Two longsword attacks on this one. One will miss, one will hit. 11. 2 longsword attacks from this guy. With advantage. One will miss, one will hit. 8 slashing damage. These guys are going to pull out crossbows. Ooh. This one here is going to shoot at the one in front. Got a nat 20. Ooh. And a hit. $14, 1 plus. He's going to bring this one to Very, very low life. Hanging on by a thread. Other crossbow. 2 shots. Both hit. He's going to stick this one right in the heart with a wooden bolt. I feel like it's only appropriate.
He came prepared.
He did. Aurora believes in you. We're going to move up to the champion. Oh my god. The champion with all 3 attacks misses. He is, however, going to action point. He is redeemed.
Yes, use your resources.
And he's going to behead that one. Scout. There's one enemy left.
Oh,
Hopefully.
this poor little vampire's on.
There's 2.
There 2?
There's one.
Yeah, 1.
This is the captain.
Oh, the guard. Okay. They
Yeah,
have the
that's like
same,
the captain of the guard.
Okay, got it.
Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm going over here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will attack this remaining spawn.
I'm gonna piss.
I
Roll
got,
that beautiful
I got a
footage.
15 to hit. I missed, and I missed. So I hit once.
Man, but what if Time War was like, bro, just hit it. Just let them all
Get
hit.
radiant damage.
That sounds just like her. That's exactly what Timora sounds like. Bro, just hit it.
Mora's starting to sound like an one of them worms in your head.
Oh my god.
Just say she is.
Uh oh.
Oh. 13, 24, 29. 29 damage, and then if you want to get spicy now, then a form.
You do 1d4 extra radiant to all those. Did you add that?
No,
You should do
I
that.
forgot. I'll do that too. Six.
2 ashes.
Ashes, you say?
It had 4 HP left.
Oh.
Okay. You are left with the
Crisp reward.
guards.
Derek,
The guards will say, "You've aided us." You know you're wanted, yes?
I ready my attack.
No.
I put my little paws up. Well, not really, because I have a sword and shield. But I gesture towards the rose that I've repinned,
Okay.
and I go, "I am Alexander Gravenruth. I am prince of this land, and I must see my sister."
Oh my god, this man rolled a nat 20 on his history check.
Holy shit!
That's good, right?
That is, he says, surely not. The one that died 900 years ago.
Didn't
The one from the
die.
very dynasty that rules to this day.
Well, yes, but I didn't die 900 years ago. I came here.
My gods. Dear Erroneous, what happened to you? They said you were killed by Neslim assassins.
Oh, did he say erroneous? Oh.
I don't know what happened. That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm a rabbit, and there's all sorts of things wrong.
Roll
But
persuasion.
Okay.
I'm a
With advantage.
fucking rabbit.
I couldn't do that.
How are you doing? Because I'm a potato.
What?
I gotta say, there's a part of this that really makes me laugh because this man is just implicitly trusting Alexander to be telling the truth, and I get like he's probably seen enough insight or whatever to get it, but it's like this just entirely reads as a stage trickery. This talking rabbit just shows up one day to be like, "Ha ha! I am your 900-year-old prince who went missing."
I mean, here's the thing, though. You're fighting vampires in the sewer,
No,
and a rabbit
know.
wielding the ancient weapons of the royal family, garnered in sunlight, saves your life. The man is inclined to believe something.
I know. I'm just saying this definitely on surface reads as fey trickery.
Oh, it absolutely reads as fate trickery, but it is a
Rolled
little
a-
bit, maybe.
I rolled a 21 in persuasion.
That's enough. He says,
Makes sense.
you and your group are here to help.
I-
They said
I
you
have-
were here to ruin this land.
No, I love this land. This land is my home, and I want to stop whatever foulness has taken root here. I swear to you.
This is amazing. Unbelievable, even. Wow. And he looks at the rest of his troop and he says, this day you have made allies. I believe you. I'm gonna have to... Where... What should I do?
There is an absurd amount of trickery that is afoot. More than I can explain in the time that I have. If we are to meet again, I need something that only you would know, that I can relay back to you, so that you know what I say is true. I know I saw Scout do this. I'm copying her.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine.
So that if we cross paths again, and for whatever reason you don't remember me, it'll make you believe what I say.
Something only I would know. It's very... He would kind of look and he would say, alright. Wow, okay. He will give you the name of his sister that died as an infant.
Okay.
You know, we can just make it up on the spot. We'll say it's Nancy.
I'm gonna write that in my notes.
Died at 4 months old.
What's his name? I would also ask that.
We'll say his name is... looks like a Charles.
I was really hoping his name was going to be Doug.
And his
Maybe
sister's
Doug.
name is
Doug
I wrote
Charleston.
Charles. Doug's. I'm just gonna be Charles. Charles and his sister died Nancy as an infant.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was tragic, but it is something only I or my late mother would know.
Okay. I will mention her name if we should see each other again. And I think it'll be very confusing, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. As for what I need you to do, all I need you to do is guide us out of these sewers.
Yeah, he would
Nope.
say, you just wish to find the inner city?
Yes, I know how to get into the castle, and I don't want you to get any trouble, and I know that if you're caught with us, it will be the end for you and your men. So just lead us out, and you never saw us.
He's fine with that. And he'll actually point to the west and say, just follow this utility path all the way to the end. And you'll be out into the main city. I'll make sure you meet no resistance as you exit.
Thank you.
I'll
I
send
will
word
not
ahead.
forget this. I will not forget this moment. Even if you do, I will not forget, and I will remember this. You have my thanks.
He says, your words confuse me, but you saved all of our lives. And I can't believe you're as evil as they say, given what I've just seen. Good shit.
I'm gonna lay on hands this man.
Yeah,
You
lay
know, look.
on it. How much you give him?
Oh, we're getting real intimate in here. Okay.
Oh, handsy.
Ooh,
Let me
you just
see.
met this man, Aya.
I know, but he trusts me.
He's kind of like an old... he's an old veteran.
Hmm?
I think it'll be 20 hit points. I don't want to use them all, but
You will unbloody him.
He found out he's Protestant.
He said erroneous.
Take him
I know
back.
this man is
He
trustworthy.
Suck him
did say
back out.
erroneous. And yeah, he'll say, I'll gather up my men. Thank you all. You've truly turned the tide of what certainly would have been an insurrection.
I'm very happy to help. May erroneous guide you going forward.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Yeah. Amen.
Okay. That said, you are able to follow the western path. I assume that's what you all do. For probably about like 1,000 feet, and you're able to get to the surface. You guys kind of go out into a utility area, kind of by the docks, not exactly at the docks, but the people there do turn a blind eye to you. So somehow he has gotten a message across to just not pay attention that you just exited there.
Oh,
And great job. That's where we'll leave it for next time.
Woo!
we would have had to fight all those guards.
It would have been pretty fun.
It would have been okay.
Well, if we came tomorrow, hey,
And you guys
guards
are
would
like
be
here.
dead.
Actually, yes. I had a bunch of corpses littered across the ground that were those guards.
Oh.
And you guys were going to get surprise attacked by all of the vampires.
It
Oh,
only
I want
cost
to
the
befriend
lives
the
of some innocent
vampires.
innkeepers.
It did cost the lives of innocent innkeeper and like 5 innocent stayers at that inn.
Yeah, but once we come back through the next time, they'll be alive and we'll know to come in here early.
That's true.
So it's fine.
Hopefully someone won't just leave a note with our names and address.
Worked out.
I'm sure it did.
Wait,
Sacrifices
that-
have to be made.
I mean, yeah, we saved some people at the cost of others, so it was like one group was gonna die.
Yeah, and now we have a horse. So
Hopefully these
could've-
guards are
You
actually
could have
good.
had the horse the entire time.
yeah, but now we
Look, man. But like, it's still a human nation. Everybody's being manipulated by an evil force.
Nah, I believe the propaganda. Every single person in this country is a secret agent working against me.
Yeah.
Alexander, if anything, is kind of an outlier with how zealously loyal he is.
Almost like he has, like, I don't know, family
Almost
ties
like-
to the
And almost
leading-
like all of his
crown or
oath
whatever
powers
the
will
fuck.
go away if he's not helping his country.
Sounds like he cares more about his power than
But-
his country to me.
Ooh.
What
Can't
if-
attack the country.
I can't wait for Jan to actually drop that in character.
What if
I didn't
though,
want to
like,
start a fight last time, but he was gonna say that at the bar.
What if he's convinced that something is going to help the country but is actually working against it? Is it just does it depend on what he believes? Or what is actual?
I think
And that's
Oath to the Crown
his whole
is...
character conundrum, actually.
Yeah, it is the character conundrum.
Good conundrum. It's
It's the conundrum you've had this entire time, really. You've technically helped an enemy nation and not lost your powers.
yeah. What if he helps someone inadvertently?
I
That's
think
against the
actions out of ignorance are not punished.
No, they're not.
It has to
But,
be
like,
a knowledgeable act.
Your oath
think-
powers would never punish you for that.
You're still a paladin, you still try and strive to do good, but the crown becomes above all things.
Mhm.
So if we can get Alexander
before.
amnesia, he can help us do whatever we need.
The crown that Alexander put an oath to is possibly not the same crown that's here today.
Oh.
I don't know if it depends on if he knows that. If it's his sister on the throne, as far as he knows, he can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
Think we're gonna find out soon.
almost
Sooner
like we're
than I
heading into the
expected.
castle or something where she is.
I had an entire side quest trampoline for you. You avoided it.
Wait, where?
There were two actually in that sewer.
One of them was that little caved-in chamber for sure.
Definitely. That was some aid from a dubious source.
Oh, I
was gonna
think I
ask if that was the
misunderstood.
frog.
Oh.
Frog.
Shay, I'll show you what you would have found in there.
Yeah.
I want Fox to make friends with the dubious
I think I misunderstood because I thought the vampires were the chamber. I had to get up.
No.
Was the other one where the trap was?
That was another venue.
I did. If Alexander hadn't ran into the other side of the sewers, I was wanting to like lift up one of those planks and throw it at that door to set the trap off.
There's people dying out there.
Yeah. I'm fine with that because let me keep my rage.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Is it not the frog?
You also went completely the wrong direction, so you didn't read any of the information about what was going on down here, which I think is amazing. Just astounding.
Derek, this happens every time. How are you still shocked?
I don't know.
Where was that information?
There is a guard restroom that you avoided entirely, and there's also a vampire study that you remarkably avoided
Oh
entirely.
my god.
What? No, let's go back. Let's go back.
I think they're down
see
those
y'all.
other
I-
narrow paths. They have to
I
be.
need to go to bed. Good night, y'all.
Good night,
Night,
Peter.
Peter.
I want to see these paths next time.
Next cycle through. Maybe you'll choose differently.
But it worked out so well for us this time.
It did work out pretty well. Honestly, going there early definitely went out in your favor. When you guys said we're just gonna go now, I was like, oh shit, I gotta populate this with living guards. That's why I had to like take a second to like, uh-oh, all these bitches are here then.
Our oopsie at the casino actually made it work out really well.
I had them all
Look
dead.
at that.
I gotta pee.
That
I'll be
was
right back.
such a Nicholas move with the address of where we're staying.
Oh
Nicholas
my
is given
god.
every questionable human being his address.
Except for Greg.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
He said drunkenly in a rage.
Oh, good. That was so fucking funny.
As if Greg didn't already know.
Yeah.
It's nice to have confirmation.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice to have someone say it out loud.
Good session, y'all.
Really
We'll
was.
definitely continue this next Sunday.
I did feel bad when you thought I was gonna go back into the casino.
Why?
I just felt bad. I was like, oh, he
Feel
made this
bad.
map, and I
It's
just
all
left.
good. I'm glad Steve was in there, so he could enjoy this map.
We can go back
Also not to say that
eventually
other people
too.
aren't going to go in there eventually. Yeah.
Yo, did y'all like the maps though? I made them all by
Yes.
hand.
Yeah, very good. Incredibly good. I can't wait to see what you have for the palace.
Say it too.
I was talking about that with Aya actually, specifically.
Yeah.
I did not want to tell me what rooms were in there because she did not want to encourage people robbing it.
What the fuck?
You specifically, Wayne.
No trust. God damn.
I did say Ween's name specifically. I was like, there's bedrooms and stuff and all sorts of things I can think of, but I don't want to add too many rooms because I don't want my people looting my house. I don't want Ween looting my house.
We're so funny. Like, I don't want Jan Cena stealing from my home.
Don't even want to help the poor. Damn.
No, I don't, not, no.
You? No.
Because I was typing things out and I was like, hold on a second. Like, well, it's a castle, so it's like 2 years tall, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's at least 3
Shut
stories.
up. Whatever you're about to say, shut up.
Good shit. Hope you all had fun.
Yeah. Always
Ever
do.
since I played Baldur's Gate, I have been like reinvigorated and re-inspired to do D&D stuff.
That's good.
Which is good, because a lot of the stuff you missed, I can just have for next cycle.
I was legit thinking of a different character today because I thought Jan is gonna get locked up and I need a new character for a little bit.
No.